Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
And the winner is your _pal _blue 69 high.
That was abrupt end. I meant to fade it out. Sorry. Hi, everybody. It's me, Charlie, and today I'm back. And I always feel like I have this shirt on backwards because it's always so tight, like up here. And I'm like, this not be this close to me. Anyway, tasted nice. Reminded me of the Fruity Pebbles. Oh, the Grimace Shake. I never got one. I just heard they were good. Okay. So yesterday we built this dude to much of frustration and anger. I thought my t-shirt was on backwards for the same reason. Yeah, like look at it. It's so high up here, and I'm just like, no, there's definitely like no tag there. It's like I hate it. I feel like it's like choking me. Anyway, we built this dude. I almost threw him into the wall several times. And then we talked about foxes and sitting on faces, and that's how the rest of yesterday went. You can watch the VOD or you can go check out the YouTube video. Today we are going to be building his herd. I got my glow in the dark Game Boy Color shell. So I'm gonna be doing that while I have on stream. Awesome. So I've got, I think it's 9 of these. Let's. So one of the like 14 twice have the same items. Okay, and the numbers on each sprue are the same. So what I will be doing is 2 of each, and there's 3, so it's 6 models. Oh, the heads will tell me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9 figures. No, it's 6. It's 6. We got a final picture. So, and I got an Oreo milkshake. Nice. We had Popeyes today for lunch. My partner and I, Hobby, we had to run some errands in the brief time he had off for lunch today. And it was nice to spend time with him. So we ran around and we did our errands and got Popeyes. And then I kind of regret it because the Oreo bits get stuck in the straw. Ooh, yeah, that's like the worst, especially when they don't blend it enough. There we go. I'm like, why am I so far away? But yeah, we ran around and we got Popeyes, and then I came home and I ate it, and I dropped my mashed potatoes, and that was really sad. I got BK for dinner. Nice. We had hot dogs and macaroni and cheese, and I had a fruit cut with it. I feel really gross on the inside, so like I feel like I need more fruit right now, but we are where we are. Okay, so Trug the Troggoth King is the dude we just built. And now we need the Rot Gut Troggoths, which I actually already have 3 of these. Yeah, I have 3 of these already, so now I have an army of 9 Troggoths. We also did Thanksgiving shopping right after I got out of work. I used a gift card to pay for all of it. That's awesome. We did Thanksgiving food shopping yesterday. We're doing a few items out of one of the D&D cookbooks. We're doing the turkey, gravy, stuffing, a harvest puree, which is like a butternut squash puree, Pigs in a Blanket, and something from the Five Nights at Freddy's cookbook. I think there was something else too, but oh, I'm making coffee carrots. And I still have like $70 on the gift card. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I gotta start putting together Christmas shopping lists. I'm already like, what the hell do I get the boys? You know? They're 5 and 3. And I'm like, oh my god. So my first instinct is to immediately go for like clothes and shoes and stuff. I'm making some peach cheesecake with vanilla pudding mix and the cream cheese and Cool Whip, and then my parents and sister are making the rest of the stuff. That sounds good. Here, okay, so it looks like the arms and tummies are what I need. I'm excited for pants and shorts for Christmas. I want socks and underwear and bras and a new pair of shoes. And then I think I'm good. But I also have my birthday too. Jeans are bullshit, yeah. I'm gonna put background music on. Ones with the ta-da! Now you can see what I'm doing, which may or may not be for the best. Should I use the lens with the Pokemon on it or the deep lens? The lens with the Pokemon on it. Where are my snips? Alright, I need B2 and B1 2 times. I think the Pokemon lens is cool, but cool and all, but the outline of the silver or something, I don't think I like it. Like all the Pokemon are outlined in a silver color, and that's weird. That's fair. Maybe it looks better when it's all lit up. Wait, where'd 2 go? Oh, there we go. Oh, goodbye! Got it. Okay, and now I need... There it is. Oh my god, caked up! I got booty cheeks on blast right now. Hold on, I'll show you. So hard to see. It wants to focus on everything but what I'm doing. That's a butt. Caked up on a Monday night. Caked up every night. Caked up every night. I gotta keep my mouth shut. We're gonna end up right back where we were last night. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. I like that, ma'am, this is a Wendy's, or sir, this is a Wendy's, is like the right in front of my salad. God damn. Where's my mold line scraper? Under my sprue. Seriously, in front of my Oreo shake? That's why they call it a shake, baby. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know if you saw it, Blue, but I'm listening to the Iliad, and it is so good. Okay, I already was like, I'm a huge fan of the Odyssey, right? It is my jam. I love the Odyssey. That I could listen to for funsies, okay? I think it's a really fun story, but I really wanted to listen to the Iliad because I've never actually sat down and given it the time. And so, I started listening to it on Hoopla, and it was the Roman translation, where all the Greek gods, where it's translated with all the Roman names, which gets a little confusing, especially when, like, there's epithets involved, and sometimes that changes the name of the Roman god, and, you know, what's that? The Iliad? The Iliad is, the first half of the Odyssey. It's like the prequel to the Odyssey. It's about the Trojan War. And it's so good. So, I prefer the Greek translation because I'm just more familiar with a lot of the names, okay? So I had to stop listening to the Roman translation. So I was looking for another version of on Hoopla, and then I finally found one that had like the Star Wars prequels, kind of. The Iliad is the Iliad is the story about the war that takes place in Troy over Helen, who was kidnapped by Paris, and then all of the Greeks go to war for Helen, and it's like the woman whose face launched 1,000 ships is like the saying. And so Homer told this story about the Battle of Troy. And then after the Iliad is over and the war is over and everybody goes home, so that's what they mean a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, exactly. It's Star Wars are actually a historical event, not actually a documentary. But the Odyssey is the next book in the series, or the next story in the series about about Odysseus, who is one of the, like, I guess, generals, and also the king of Ithaca, who fights in the Trojan War, and it's about his story about getting home. Just a man trying to go home and lay in his bed and see his wife, kid, and dog. And the hijinks he gets up to, man. Some of which self-induced. But anyway, so I finally found on YouTube, because my borrows were out on Hoopla, I found on YouTube this, you know what? I'm just gonna pull it up because I want to link it in chat. Because it's so good. Like, I'm sad more people haven't listened to that version. But it's this guy, and it sounds like he's reading in a tin can. And there's something, like, endearing about listening to, like, a YouTuber talk into a tin can. And, you know, I'm a big fan. I'm channel. Rouse audiobook. So anyway, I get to this point where Aphrodite saves Paris from the battlefield because he got his ass whooped. And Aphrodite goes to Helen and she's like, yo, I saved your mans. And Helen is like, yo, he's a loser. Like, he lost that battle. What is wrong with you? Like, I don't respect this man at all. And Aphrodite turns to Helen and she's like, don't vex me, bitch. And I was like, oh, this is so good. That's what I've spent all day listening to. I think I started it at like 8 a.m. and I'm on book 5. like a quarter of the way through book 5. Although I'd probably start book 5 from the beginning because I fell asleep. Greek drama. Oh, that's all the Greeks know is drama. They are the original reality TV. But, let's see. So, book 1 was 40 minutes. Book 2 was an hour, so an hour and 40 minutes. Book 3 was 27 minutes, so like 30 minutes. So, we're at like 2 hours and like 10 minutes. Book 4 is 32 minutes, which, so I'm at like 240, and then book 5's total is 51 minutes, but I'm only like a few minutes into it. So I'm almost like 3 hours into a 20-hour series. But this is the best. And I'm gonna be like, are you gonna do the Odyssey? Because I really want to listen to you do the Odyssey. It's so good. I hate my big damn hands. The little baggie for the buttons is so hard to open. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I can't wait till I'm a big enough content creator where I can just message other content creators and be like, hey, I really liked this. And that's all, thanks. Okay, their booties are thoroughly clean. Maybe even Smiley and Jabbo. Wait, I want to be friends with BB No Money someday. He seems really cool. I think it would be really cool to be like, to tell his son how cool he is. Although I don't think he needs to hear it. If I could pick like one streamer to like hang out with, like, I would probably pick Vanilla Mace. Oh no, I would go to Avernus Sanctuary. I'd go to Mahiga's place. Oh, it turns out I did vote for that Legends of Avernus or whoever. I would choose Moist Critical. That's a good one. Or maybe Queso. Queso seems fun. Did you see the Burnt Peanut? I was watching some of his clips and they look so good. I might have to check out his stream sometime. Or their stream. Burnt Peanut has popped up on my feed more. I've never seen them before until now, and I watched like one clip and it was really funny. He's also a really good gamer, or they're a really good gamer. I don't know what their pronouns are. Him and Tim the Tap Man are at war, like literal war or gamer war. 5b6 times 2. Video game war? Oh, okay, good. I would prefer less streamers have beef. Oh, did I already lose something? I thought I cut out the foot. Oh, I didn't push it out. I didn't even cut. I thought I cut that. And keep dabbing my toes in sweet and sour sauce. I forgot to say I spilled my sweet and sour sauce. That sounds horrific. I'm so sorry. Keep dipping your dabbing? How about you just like pick it up and get rid of it? Wait, what the fuck was it? Oh, B5 piece. Principal? Ugh. That is such a dude. That is a stereotypical male thing. Ugh. I have never met a guy who would pick up gross things on the first time. I'm young and foolish. Yeah, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes, not continue to repeat them. I know Dorothy said he was gonna be here tonight to build some shit. On stream, not like in chat. I'll get a wet wash rag after I swap my Game Boy shells. Just know I'm judging you hardcore for this. I listened to Smosh all day. That's awesome. That's like Anthony Padilla, right? Reddit stories. Okay. Oh, where's the thing? 2 legs done. B4 and B3. Reddit always has the wildest stories. I think like 80% of Reddit is bots. Like, didn't they do like some kind of like breakdown and they found that like 90% of Reddit or 80% or some stupid high number is like mostly bots talking to one another? Probably. I remember somebody did like a piece on it, like a news piece. I don't think it was Vanity Fair. Maybe it was Associated Press or Drop Site or I don't know. Fox. Either that or Facebook or both. No, it was definitely about Reddit. It was like in May. I remember suntanning when I was reading the article. I'm astounded how prime condition my Game Boy Color is. You've just been taking care of it. Good on you for that. Now we attach those to the You. Oh. I feel like I can't move my fingers at all. All right, 2 of those done. Already lost my. Like, where's my lighter? It took me like 20 to 30 minutes to make these 2 models. These 2 halves right here. Can't believe it. Can't believe you've done this. 7B. I gotta start doing yoga again. I am too stiff. Maybe it's how high I am. I think I need a. I think I need a higher seat. And I've been saying for years I need a boost seat. What the actual fuck? I forgot to reconnect the ribbon to the screen. Does that mean you have to take it all apart and put it back together? That sucks. Feel for you. I just gotta take back off and then connect ribbon, but that's fixed. See, these ones' legs were easy to put in because they're like little pegs. They like line up perfectly. Got like little slots for those pegs. E13. I don't even know what I'm cut. I just started looking for something to cut. 15. I cut some. Yup. I don't know which one I cut out. Almost done my work today to hop on. It's been a silly Monday. Tell me about it. I just cut out the wrong piece. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm thinking about that scene with Aphrodite and Helen again, and it just reminds me of that, like, Vine where it's like, Dorothy, I forgot to connect the ribbon to the screen of my Game Boy. It reminds me of that Vine there, it's like, don't try me, bitch! And then, like, the little kid with fake balloon booms and sunglasses pulls, like, a fake gun out. That's what it reminds me of. God, Homer was really hitting it, for real. I did that the first time I fixed my own laptop for the first time. Oof. I only had 2 mild breakdowns that semester. Oh, that's not too bad. Look at you go. Oh my god, guys. We're gonna put the legs on the last model on this page. Wait. Why do I have this leg then? Or... No, it's definitely a knee. Turned on my Game Boy to test it and I heard the audio but didn't see anything and I was like, yeah. Oh wait, no, I have one more leg to cut out. That's what it is. E18, that's what I cut out. 18. B17. 17. Hey. Right. I was gonna put on news.
Candace Owens is now claiming that the French president is going to kill.
I need some talking right now. Either that or the Odyssey, but you guys are a little bit behind me. Or the Iliads are. Power Run Slider is tighter than the old shell. That's
Kill her, and that has sparked concern, disbelief, and we're seeing this in the
I'm gonna go back to the that was weird. I dropped frames for a second there. That was really weird. When I get these legs on this body, I am taking a smoke break. I have to like line up the butt cheek eye to figure out how this is ridiculous. These little models going into the store early tomorrow anyway. Oh yeah, that's alright. Got Thai bitter. We got 6 frog torsos. Feet and tummy and caked up. It's time for a smoke break. But what do I have next? Arms and chest. And weapons. There's 6. Why are there 3? Oh, because the others are over here. Because one's got like a boulder above his head. The other one's got like a great staff. okay. Yeah, Age of Sigmar. Here, I built this last night. And by built, I mean almost threw into the wall. This was the worst Age of Sigma. Yeah, Age of Sigma. This was the worst build I've ever done. Yeah, it was a struggle bus ride, yeah. It's bad. I hate it. There's so many gaps. Like, I would say probably like a decent amount of this is gonna have to be green stuffed. Sigma. Alright, smoke break. My neck. To say, didn't I just hear like Warhammer news that like we think a certain the far one or whatever he is, never mind. I don't know enough about Warhammer to even try to talk like I know lore. Ones that like fought in the War of Heaven and tricked the Necrons. Gloomspite is my beloved. Gloomspite's my beloved too. Yeah, you have a second part to hobby with either sprue glue or green stuff to fill in the cracks. Yeah, I'm gonna use. I've got a more liquefied green stuff inside that I can kind of paint on, and I'll fill in and then I'll sand down. But that's after these are all built. I'm not gonna do that before I even get to that. I'm trying to get the super. It's hard to tell what's like plastic shaving and what's like design in the countertop. I shouldn't count my glue. Still very wet. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's 40k with the world, War in Heaven, silly peace frog wizards not sharing secrets to immortality with the Necron tier, who then partnered with the the Catan, who then get enslaved by the Catan, and then the space frog wizards create the Eldar, but the Eldar are too emotional and prideful, so the space frog wizards make orcs who love war and to the right, and then the Necrons can go to sleep for 40 million years, and the Eldar own the galaxy and became so depraved they make a fourth chaos god. Yes, Lanesh. And without the galactic-sized enemy, the quarks devolved into dumb orcs. Huh. I do love Warhammer lore. I just like lore in general. Very simple. Yeah, made sense to me. Almost put this in my weed. I went to blow out a candle the other day. I picked it up and then I instinctively just like I was trying to pull a fat one on a candle. Yay, orcs is smart. They are. Work. I like the gobos. The gobos are my favorite. I like the spiders. I like the squigs. I like the wolves. I like the trolls. I love the loon shrine. Don't smoke the glue. Not today. Not today. What'd you do today, Bitter? What did everybody do today? Outside of, I don't care what Blue did. I already know what Blue did. Ouch. Well, I know you're busy. I don't want you to have to type it again. Ew. I've been painting Warhammer most of the day. Oh, nice. I finished my Game Boy. Now I just gotta wait for the backlit to come in. What are you painting? I finished commissions, ready for when I go on. Oh, been finishing commission, ready for when I go on break in December. Nice. That's awesome, Ben. I'm so confused by this. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not. Wait. Guess I'm a little confused. There's supposed to be 6. But I only see 3. Or I only see 5 checkboxes. Another one. I don't know, we'll get there. Also got some work done on my own Chaos Space Marines. Ooh! Nice job. Alright. 53s and 41. Oh, okay, they're gonna be... Alright, first things first. We got B54. I feel like I'm playing bingo. Okay, so it's not on these two. Oh, there's 54. Okay. Also painted another unit out of the 160 clan rats. 160 clan rats I have left to paint. Ooh. Was I doing 54 and 50? So many clan rats, a total of 200. Oh my god. Rats. Or wait. Rats. We are the rats. Birthday rats. Back over here. One of my Skaven lists is just 200 clan rats and a gray seer. I love that. I like my oops all tree lords. I still want to get that done. It's scary because my opponent. It's scary for my opponent because of the setup time. Oh yeah, that's like one of the rules of Musashi Morimoto is like the battle begins the moment you accept it. And like a good way to psych people out is by making them wait a while. That's like straight out of the playbook. Oh, it looks good, Blue. I like it. That's why I use my movement trees for my Tide Army. I clocked out once and said never again. Wait, is there like a clock time for setup? I've never actually played in a tournament. I've only ever like played in like a here I'm teaching you. Okay, here I'm sort of teaching you, but here's your first like game. If an op wants to use a chess clock, both need to. Oh. Oh, you're set up? I'll just finish putting up 8 more units. That's like that Yu-Gi-Oh player guy back when Yu-Gi-Oh didn't have, when you could like have as many cards as you wanted. Game timers are a thing. Yeah, well now I'll get a wet wash rag for the sweet and sour sauce you kept stepping in. You're still not done that? Gross, Blue. But the Yu-Gi-Oh guy, like, Yu-Gi-Oh didn't have a deck limit, I think is what it was, and so he like brought like so many cards. Tournament-wise, you usually get X amount of setup. Hey, Forest! Then round timers. I didn't know. I'd love to get like an actual game of Age of Sigmar in. But I also need to learn the new rules. Not that they're probably very different. I think points value changed a little bit. I know there's like the app too you can convert stuff with. Wait, which ones have I done? Oh wait, definitely not that one. Definitely not that one. Okay, I feel like I didn't do any of them. I have a gift for you, Blue. Hey, Blue, guess what? Oh my goodness, is it a rat? Is it a wet wash? Wet wash? Wet wash. Here we go.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions are consequences.
Bitter Oblivious 0 and would like to time out Blue.
That's a good one. Hold on, I'll do it. Give me a second. Timeout. Boo, pew pew. Bye, Blue. See you later. Hasta la vista. Do not collect $200. Excellent job, Bitter. He just posted in the Discord. I could tell because my phone went off. Well, that'll give him time to think about not cleaning up the sweet and sour sauce that he kept dipping his toes into. You guys didn't even have to read that in chat. I did. I've missed that. We've missed you, Bitter. It's been a minute, but also, like, I didn't stream for like a whole month, so. Also, it's like a 5-hour time zone difference. Like, I know you're here at midnight, okay? Just a reminder for anybody in chat, Wednesday in the Discord, Wednesday night around 9, we're gonna watch the new South Park episode, and we're gonna watch a episode, I think 6 of Fallout Season 1. It's a very normal time here. Yeah, I guess most people on a Monday night are just going out to the pub. God. The best cider I ever had, hard cider I ever had, was in Ireland. Forget who made it. I think it started with a B. IDK, what this midnight is you speak of? Forget what company it was, but it started with a B. It was in all the pubs in Ireland. In Dublin. Maybe it wasn't in Dublin. I don't know. I feel like I went drinking more in Dublin than I went in Belfast. I'm never drinking again after the other night. I'm December 1st, 2 years sober. So I literally am never drinking again. There we go. Hey, congrats, thank you. Only once in a while I'm gonna like, damn, I really could go for some alcohol right now. But most of the time, I don't even miss it. In fact, sometimes I'm like, damn, how did I used to drink like this? Like when I wake up with like the slightest headache, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I used to wake up every day hungover or still drunk and would go try to function in society. Like, ugh. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I rarely drink, to be fair, except socially sometimes. Yeah. I just like weed so much more. Like it's a lot, you know, for me it's a lot better. B50, B51, B52. I've missed y'all. Should have more time to catch streams now that the landscaping season is winding down. Yeah, that's it's getting cold out. I finally ripped up all my beds. Okay, they're not on that one. Okay, there's B50. B51, B52, okay. Oh my god, I can't wait till this sprue is gonna be empty. I love being able to chuck a sprue. Only 9 more clients to go. That's not bad. I wish it was legal here. It will be soon. Ireland's doing some good movement with that. I think you guys just gotta keep working for it. And other stuff, I mean, I don't know. Everything's so broken, it's hard to be like, yeah, vote this way. But I know there's like some kind of referendum sitting in one of the houses of Ireland. Because when we were looking for places to move back when, you know, we thought we could, that was one of my like requirements for a place to move, was like, is weed legal or is there a way to get medical marijuana? And so far Luxembourg is one of the few countries where weed. One of my friends texted me and she was like, do you know anything about weed? Yes, queen, what do you need to know? Ooh, oh, goodbye. Actually, why I like Michigan, lots of legal weed. Yeah, Jersey is pretty great. B50. Wait, oh, and B50. There's like shops all over the place. They've actually stopped giving out licenses to some of the dispensaries because there's like, they're worried there's gonna be too many and there's gonna be a situation like a couple of other states where there's just too many per area and some end up going out of business. I like my closest dispensary. I like most of my dispensaries, but the closest one is my favorite. IDK, what a weed is, but I'm innocent. Would never do a weed. Is that a marijuana? I'm calling 911. Beep beep. Hello? 911, what is your... Yes, I'm quoting a Vine. Wait. Hello, fellow kids. Would you like to do a weed? I have some marijuana sitting in my mobile. Would you like some? You all know how well behaved I am. Post your incognito mode search history challenge. No, thank you. That's the new Never Have I Ever. Oh, okay. I'm mixing up my pieces. DuckDuckGo is used for that kind of stuff. I'm back. Hi, Blue. Welcome back. How was your time out?
Christ, there's a boomer around here.
Were you productive? We're just missing Tim and Hobby, and then the gang's all here tonight. And Tara. And Punk. Oh, JK, I didn't learn a thing. Of course you didn't. Is your job, like, done, by the way? I hope you learned your lesson about spilling sweet and sour sauce and dipping your toes in it. It was so gross. I can't believe I had to read that with my own eyes. And it's not like, sweet and sour sauce isn't even like a warm sauce. At least not when I've had it. You said I keep dipping my toes into sweet and sour sauce, meaning you've done it more than once. Wait, you only did it once by accident? Does that mean you did it once on purpose? It's tricky. I draw the line in toast sauce. Oh my god. You'll get bugs in your house. Yeah. You want ants? Because this is how you get ants. I expected to happen more than once because I was rolling around with my chair. This reeks of like 23-year-olds. Cleaned it up now. He turned me into a newt once. I got better. should get a new Steam machine coming out. No. You should wait for the price to be revealed. Then get a PC. It seems like it's gonna be badass. Cave Cube. I just think it's gonna be too much money. For like essentially a PC for your TV. I value your opinions more than anything around here. Or the Steam Box for 471. It should be the Steam Box 420. I'm gonna see how much it is, but I think I might get it. I already have a Steam Deck, so I don't know why I would want one, you know? But to each their own. I didn't even smoke on that smoke break, I think. Thank God. I hope it's console price, but it may be more. It may be more. I don't know. I want to kind of see. Love the music check. Thank you. It's Bits and Hits on YouTube. They're a non-AI lo-fi pixel channel that does like Fallout and Skyrim and Animal Crossing and a couple of others. Controller's kind of funny looking at me. I didn't even know they put out a controller with it yet. I thought it was just the box, just the cube. They announced the Steam controller. It looks kind of sick. Can you post a picture in the Discord? I'll go look at it. Fuck! Shit! Piss! Fuck! Okay. I need like a marker. I want a fat tip. I prefer a fat tip. Kill me. Alright, so
Christ, there's a boomer around here.
I don't like the look of it. Ugh, hold on, I'll go check. Alright. What do I have done? I've got the claws done. Check. And I got... How's your chest? Okay. And I got this one done. Check. I have 2 more left here. I do enjoy a fat one. This is how it went downhill like this last night too. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Fatty doink. God, your Game Boy looks so cool. I think the Pokemon look a lot better than give them credit for. Go clean your spilled sauce. This is the best community. Forget all those popular streamers. This is the best community. The fat ones have a better The fat ones have a better mouth feel. Better throat feel. Y'all my best friends, Penwise, I'm talking of course. Yeah. Oh, sweet. See? Y'all are the best here. Ugh. I think I'm gonna do a daytime stream. I posted a poll over on the Discord. Because I have some free time during the days now. And I was gonna add like some streaming time. And I have Mondays and Fridays like the most open. So I think I'm gonna do it 2 daytime streams. And stream Mondays and or Fridays. And I'll be painting. Mostly I'll be painting things in my house, so I'm allowed to paint on the walls in my house, so I do. And I painted a few things. I posted pictures of them in the Discord, and right now I'm working on this mural, and I'd love to film and be live while painting it, you know? So I was thinking about doing that during the middle of the day, which means more time with Bitter. Can we watch another episode of Fallout later tonight? I know we're gonna watch one Wednesday. Yeah, if y'all want. It's less of a if we want. I love painting the walls. It's more of a our night's just busy. So tonight, Hobby picks up his kids, my stepkids. Then he gets home around 8, and then we gotta put the boys down, and that usually happens to like 9. So Mondays is just a later night. So that's more of like my condolences for having me in the stream more. I love having you in the stream more, Bitter. Need more British blood in this. You know, I probably should have said that. Someone's gonna take that the wrong way and spin it for some kind of racist thing. I can already see it now. Americans love British
New York
blood.
City is nothing without pizza.
was I?
Christ, there's a boomer around here.
I love being here. At some point, I just go downhill. Oh, I forgot to say earlier, but I celebrated 4th anniversary of my car accident on Saturday. I really appreciate the vibe and kindness y'all shared. Of course, I'm glad you have like a safe space for that and a place where you're appreciated and cared for. And that's it. You've done it now. I'm trying not to cough. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it on YouTube or Twitch, but I think I'm just gonna tug along on Twitch as best I can. Where was I? Oh my god. Alright, 46 and 47. Oh, no, I'm up here. I'm not here. I thought I was here. I'm here. I'm still here. We've got 6 figures. And I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 out of 12. That's how it works. It's past midnight. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. It's how it works. Yeah. It's 5 o'clock. It's past 5 o'clock here, right? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Me something told it. Told me to hurry. I got it. 48. Wait, 48A, 48B, and 49. Okay. This has been such a problem because the sprues aren't lettered. Like these sprues, we went over with the other thing yesterday. There's A and B, and then there's all of these, and then there's this one that we finished yesterday, but neither of these have a letter on it. A bunch of degenerates. It's ridiculous. And then they put in here like B45, and this one says B48A, and I have not seen a single letter on here. Hooligans even. It's frustrating. Take my pain seriously. I need 48A and 48B. Not on there. Not on there. Just get good in it. Silly Billies, one might say. Adorable. I find GW sprues, they're bad. They're just bad. This whole kit has been a nightmare. And I'm not even like halfway done. Oh, I see it. I told you where. 48A and 48B. There it is. There's B. Okay, I do like this piece though because it has fossils in it. I want to get a game at AOS in so bad. I had like an
Christ, there's a boomer around here.
Just read the sprues. Easy. I hate you. No sympathy at all. Oh wait, there was another one that went with. See if I can show you guys the fossils. There's also another one I was supposed to pick out too. 49. Oh god! Fucking damn it.
Most of you came here for one thing.
Forced Commie just subscribed for 10 months.
Yay! Where I come from, when I come to the States, we should play iOS. Yes, please. I can't find it. I have a shag carpet and it's gray and rose gold and white. I had to make sure it wasn't trash. Wait, where'd my mouse go? Oh, there it is. It all started with Blue gifting me a sub because I said I top tanked a former employer. It brings a tear to my eye. I found it. I had to cut it out on the other spruce still too. We're good. We're back on track. Oh, so tough to see, but there's like little muscle right there. I don't know what color palette I want to use for these. My other one, I did them like amethyst. Looks like a bit of plastic if you ask me. I'm gonna throw you into the garbage. You're gonna get off the plane, you're gonna shake my hand, I'm gonna yeet you right into a dumpster. We're gonna do the Chuxawaddle community hangout cookout, and I'm just gonna throw you right into the bear-proof trash can. Another hour went by. Holy shit. No! Ah!
And the infighting on the right
I
with
clicked
many
buttons too fast. I recommended the ones with the paint and the ones with the jokes on you. I like being thrown around. Oh! You got me with that one. That was good. My PS5 currently has a connection speed of 689 gigabytes per second. I don't even know what that means. Is that fast or slow? Shit, that's so fucking slow. Oh. Torturously slow? Ooh. Maybe you need to make a sacrifice. That's less than a meg per second. Now it can't even get my IP. It's Skynet. Blue, it sounds like you're suffering. You know what would make it even fun? Now he's got slow internet and he can't talk and stream. I was just about to do that. The brain cell sharing has begun. Get wrecked. What a noob. What a scrub. Oof. We bullying him? Should we stop? That GIF moves faster than his internet connection. This is what you get, sweet and sour spiller. He didn't just spill it, he dipped his toes into it multiple times. See, this is what happens with Greek mythology, okay? You get Blue telling me one thing, I tell you guys another, and now it's some kind of epic story. This tism in me is screaming, thinking about that. For once, it's not me being bullied. Oh. Did I say, do I bully you here? I feel like you're... I don't even know. Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh, that went. Whatever, he's supposed to look like a rock. I can have chunks taken out of it, I guess. Justice for he took a bath in sweet and sour sauce. It's how he stole eternal youth. Yeah, he's like Achilles. He had to be dipped in the sweet and sour sauce in order to gain immortality. Rip. But just his toe has immortality. The rest of his body didn't dip into the sweet and sour sauce. Or no, he was anointed in the unholy sauce. I think it's the other way around, because he dipped his toe, or he took a bath in it, but only his toe didn't go under, so his toe was his Achilles. Here we go. This blue lore gets deeper and deeper every time I stream. Okay, they're all scraped. No, immortal toes. Ugh. That's not a bad band name. I had a band name the other day, Post Coffee Crash Out. I don't know if I posted that in the Discord or I just thought I did. Yeah, Post Coffee Crash Out. Someday, when I'm older, I'll tell a tale of a man named Blue who bathed his toes in sweet and sour. Back in my day, if you wanted a pedicure, you must simply call up your local Chinese restaurant.
Christ, there's a boomer around here.
And order sweet and sour sauce. It's, oh my god. Fucking. And of course it landed glue side down. What the fuck? I hate this hobby so much. I had to do it myself. Blue would have wanted it. Wait. This one goes in this hole. Oh my fucking god, I'm going to lose my absolute mind. I hate these models so much. Why is this how they line up? God fucking... huge gap there. I see the white in between. God fucking damn it. This doesn't even make sense. Okay, there's his arm. There's his nipple. I'm not even gonna look at it from where the pegs line up. I'm just gonna line it on the line. Just glue it. Shut up, Bitter. Oh my god, you're gonna be next. Just gonna get a timeout. Just do the thing. Eat Janet. I fucking hate you. Damn it. This is the least relaxed I've been all day. 46 and 47. Oh, you're kidding me? You're absolutely kidding me. I'm gluing the deer's head onto its body. You'll just encourage me further. Oh my god. I don't think you need much encouragement. Well, I don't think it's actually a deer. It's got curly horns. It looks like a larger goat. Get rid of this carpet. I gotta. Oh my god. We're back in business, boys. Hey, hold on, let me. Yeah. Oh, thank God, I accidentally smashed my keyboard. And I'm back again. Welcome back, Blue. We've missed you. It's so funny that, like, I'm using an X-Acto right now because if you had seen me when I first started this hobby, even, like, maybe a couple years ago, If I saw Hobby using an X-Acto like this, I would have been losing my mind. I'd been like, oh my god, you're not being careful. And now, meanwhile, I'm over here like scraping in my direction. Depends on skill. I like watching an old lady cut with a nice edge towards her hand. Like watching an old lady not cut herself? No way. Yeah. That's fair. I guess I was just a little bit more, unskilled then. One of my mods on 3 are stuck on even though I uninstalled it. Kill issue. Fuck you. I don't know what mod it is, but it gives elves beards. I would just completely wipe all the mods out. You have to actually go into like the mod.io website and delete it that way. I'll be back soon. I gotta check in on my buddy's stream real quick. Hey, no worries. Have fun. Be here. Your bitter's gotta go Betty by soon anyway. Remember the time when you said you like having me here? I still like you having you. It's like a tsundere relationship, except it's like the reverse. Where you make bad puns and I just cringe. I unsubscribe from all my mods because I'm on PS5. I don't sleep. Oh, fair enough. Is the music? I feel like the music's. I hate you. Also, please stay. Yeah. You're the worst. I need you around forever. Leave us for the week. I used to think that too, and then I had kids, and I was like, oh no, I regret all of that. Can I please get that sleep back that I willingly gave up? My biggest regret is not sleeping enough. Or I guess not sleeping enough when it counted. When I'm depressed, yeah, I sleep all the time. It doesn't help anything. So bad when I look at it and I'm like, this is gonna show up under the primer. I know it. Not gonna too thin coats my way out of that one. What's a sleeve? That's how this works. Makeless cracks, easy fix. I'm not making cracks. I'm cleaning up these extra mold lines. Unevens. Less mold lines? Tell that to GW. I didn't print this. Simply, yeah. Go call up GW customer service and tell them their product shit. Simple as. This one, I can already tell this one's gonna make me angry because I gotta hold this small piece. Ah, okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. Thoughts and prayers, guys. Thoughts and prayers. And not like the kind we get after like a school shooting. So bad. Such a gap there. Just just goes to the same empty voice mailbox. Yeah. I'll just go to the head office. Their head office is my local store. Yeah, tell them their fucking Troggoth's herd box is garbage. Absolute shit fest. Like, I put these models together before. I've done these Troggoths before. I have, like, 6 of them already done. This is the worst time it's ever, like, been to build a model. Dog's getting me free plastic. Alright, and we got that one done. Alright, we're here. I got 4 of these. It's smoke break time, guys. I think I need a tiny break from this. I fixed the mod issues on Baldur's Gate 3. The elves no longer have the beard. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Ah! Christ. I was not ready for how zoomed in that was. Oh my god, take me back to the paint. Give me back here. Anyway, My not the Wii. I don't know. I keep having got Butterfingers today. Can't wait to listen or Illy. So excited. Is what I see on my I return. Awesome. Bluey! I love Bluey. It is such a good show. We're taking a smoke break. Okay. Okay. What to watch on this? I guess the
Right, with
Real
many on the
stuff.
right saying that
there
she's using
is-
Charlie Kirk's death to become the
There are very few episodes of Bluey where I don't leave the episode crying, absolutely sobbing. Bluey is incredible for everyone. I think everyone should have to watch Bluey for like a year straight. So much room above my head. I cry every time. I do too. Yeah, Bluey is is a parent psyop. I love it. My face can transform into the shape of what's Bluey? It's a TV show on Disney about a little blue dog and his life in Australia, or her life in Australia, with her sister Bingo and her mom and her dad and her extended family. And it tells like a lot of tales of childhood. Um, and it's really good. I really like it. There we go. I'm a rectangle. Is it an anime? Yeah, it's a Western anime. I think it's an anime. Western anime. Like Avatar. Like, no, like Avatar The Last Airbender.
Candace Owens is now claiming that the French president is going to kill her, and that has sparked concern, disbelief, and we're seeing this in the infighting on the
Hello?
right, with many on the right saying that she's using Charlie Kirk's death to become the ultimate grifter. Right, and this latest chapter kicked off on Saturday with this post from Candace where she said that 2 days prior, she had spoken to a high-ranking official in the French government close to the president Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte. And she said that this official told her that the Macrons have, quote, executed upon and paid for my assassination, saying specifically that the green light was given to a small team, which she says includes at least one Israeli assassin. And Candace did not stop there. She also said that the official told her, quote, Charlie Kirk's assassin trained with the French Legion 13th Brigade with multi-state involvement. And she then closed out her initial statement saying that she isn't sure who to trust in the US government because this official claims that leaders here knew of this plan to kill her. But then also with that, she promised to share, quote, definitively verifiable information to any US official that reaches out to her. In the middle of this, she says that she looked into her source and
Things
that they
about
have, quote, provided
dinosaurs. There's a
concrete
few
proof that they are
episodes.
well placed within the French government apparatus. And so there is a lot to unpack just in that first tweet, but that's also not where her story ends. Because Candace, she then continued tweeting about this entire thing in the days since that first post. And so her next bombshell was that she said that the payments in question were made through the Club des Cent, which is a famous gastronomic society that was founded in 1912. Essentially, think a fancy dining club with 100 members who get together once a week for meals at the top restaurants in Paris. Or at least I imagine it's that. There's also a cycling club that also shares the same name for people who conquered the 100 mountain passes. But anyway, right, Candace again highlighted the supposed Israel connection, saying that both a French female assassin as well as a male Israeli one were chosen to kill her. And she called this alleged plan for her murder, quote, joint state operations. And then from there, she goes on to talk more about the Charlie Kirk part of this whole thing. We're sharing a Google search result showing that members of the French military were training in the Marines in California for 3 weeks back in August, saying French foreign legionnaires were involved in Charlie Kirk's assassination. They were not the only ones, but they were involved. And then yesterday, she posted that she contacted the US federal government about this alleged plot against her and added that she is, quote, willing to provide full details as well as the name of the assassins and international accounts in France and Canada through which money was exchanged. Right? And she even put a number to that, saying this morning that Macron allegedly moved more than $1 million for her assassination. Now, with all this, let's say this is the first time you've ever heard of this situation, right? You're coming in on chapter 87. You might be wondering if this is even true, why the hell would Macron be trying to assassinate this random right-wing political commentator, and why would this involve Israel? And well, Candace Owens, she has spent the last several months posting what she has called investigation after investigation that Brigitte Macron is secretly transgender. Plus, Candace has been very vocal in her criticism of Israel, though many have accused her of just using that as kind of a
That hotel room is so extra. Like, I'm kind of here for it.
cover or a blanket for anti-Semitism. You know, this alleged assassination plot, it sparked a bunch of reactions online, everything from genuine concern for Candace's safety to accusations that she is using Charlie Kirk's name for clout and money. Or you've got people taking Candace entirely at her word, calling this the biggest story in the world right now and expressing serious concern for her safety. You even had people like comedian and commentator Dave Smith saying they should know that taking out Candace Owens will turn all of us into Candace Owens. But then also you had another part of the internet saying this is an obvious sign that Candace Owens needs help mentally, right? Arguing that something's clearly off to have her fully believing and widely sharing what seems to be a far-fetched idea. Or people saying things like the most
That hotel room is too much for a hotel room, but I kind of like it. That's fair.
popular media production in the country as a woman talking
Wait,
herself
isn't
into
that just what I
psychosis to
said,
find her
but more
flaws, as
basic?
well as nobody in this woman's life loves her enough to tell her to stop. I honestly feel kind of bad for her. But then
Are
also
you-
you had many other
Are you just copying me? Are you mimicking me? The fuck?
is immediately dismissing this as an obvious grift, and that was coming from across the political spectrum. You know, you had some big names, including Representative Dan Crenshaw from Texas, going after Candace and Dave Smith by saying, we all know Candace has lost it, but don't forget about her co-conspirators. They're all in on the grift, begging for your engagement on social media. Right? And that is, you also had arguably Trump's most loyal foot soldier, Laura Loomer, calling Candace out, asking her to share the evidence that she claims to have. And then among this, you had some saying that she's doing this specifically to further capitalize on a pension and cash that come from her connection with Charlie Kirk. There were people saying things like, countries Candace Owens is accused of killing Charlie Kirk. Israel, Egypt, US, France. I wonder who's next. Also saying it's beyond tacky
I'm
that Candace
gonna go
Owens
to
is now
bed.
attempting to connect the very
I'm
real
gonna
and tragic
go to
assassination of Charlie
bed.
Kirk to her crackpot Brigitte Macron series. As you can see from where she left off, it was pure gibberish, exactly where Candace is quickly returning, which will leave plenty embarrassed they ever took her seriously. And Candace Owens deciding who next to blame for the Charlie Kirk assassination, and you know, it's her throwing darts at a pre-1990 map of the world, including the Soviet Union. You know, for now, it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, both specifically with Candace Owens and this whole situation, as well as how it connects to the general commentary online about politics and the MAGA infighting that we've seen. Lots of messy moving pieces. Then, next up in the news, we've got to talk about the Marjorie Taylor Greene fallout. Because Greene, she represents Georgia, and
I'm
she
in
came into
Ben,
office as
go
one
to
of Trump's
Ben,
most
I
diehard
might.
supporters. But then, as I covered and we talked about over the past few months, she has
Who wanted to
increasingly
wa-
defied Trump by
Blue wanted to watch Fallout. Let me text Hobby. See what his answer is. I am at a good pausing point. One, think. Is it okay if it's like closer to 9:30? Does that work for you, Blue, or is that too late? Yeah, that works. Okay, I'm texting him. Like I said, we just gotta put the boys to bed. It's just a later night.
By opposing U.S. involvement in foreign conflicts, demanding the Epstein files, and even supporting the extension of health insurance subsidies at the center of the government shutdown. Right, and all of that, it led to Trump labeling her a traitor, withdrawing his support, and threatening to run a primary opponent in her district. And then you had Green saying that she faced a wave of death threats aimed at her and her family from apparent supporters of
Christ,
the
there's a
Even went on
boomer
CNN
around
and
here.
Accepted that, she hadn't spoken out.
Why am I old now? What did I do now? Is it because I'm watching the news or going to bed early?
Out against Trump's rhetoric in the past as fair criticism, and then she apologized.
I would like to say humbly, I'm sorry for taking part in the toxic politics. It's very bad for our country.
And all of that, to many,
You're
it seemed like
older
she was
than
in
me.
for the long.
I am older than you. Dad.
Fight, but then resignation came in and you had many shocked. Though then with that, you had Green explaining her decision in a 10-minute video and 4-page statement.
Maybe I'm too old for the internet. Maybe I should just get off it now.
That she posted online. And apparently her team was even shocked. One associate even saying that she didn't let her inner circle know about it until 20 minutes before the video went up. And in this, as far as what she had to say, she took aim at the country's political system as a whole, but she also had choice words for Trump and Republicans specifically.
I have fought harder than almost any other elected Republican to elect Donald Trump and Republicans to power. Meanwhile, most of the establishment Republicans who secretly hate him and who stabbed him in the back and never defended him against anything have all been welcomed in right after the election. I have too much self-respect and dignity. I love my family way too much, and I do not want my sweet district to have to endure a hurtful and hateful primary against me by the president that we all fought for, only to fight and win my election while Republicans will likely lose the midterms, and in turn be expected to defend the president against impeachment after he hatefully dumped tens of millions of dollars against me and tried to destroy me. It's all so absurd and completely unserious. I refuse to be a battered wife, hoping it all goes away and gets better.
And then also with that, besides Trump, you had Green sharing specific criticism of House Speaker Mike Johnson and other Republicans for, quote, refusing to proactively work diligently to pass a plan to save American healthcare and protect Americans from outrageous, overpriced, and unaffordable health insurance policies. But then even with that, as far as many on the left, they've been unimpressed. It's not without reason. You got to keep in mind, Green touched on bipartisan issues related to affordability, but she's also clearly established her credentials as a far-right politician. And with that, she accused Johnson of failing to bring legislation that she introduced to the House floor that she said reflected Trump's executive orders. And that, including bills to exclude non-citizens from the census, criminalize gender-affirming care, and eliminate H-1B visas. And so also with that, you had the likes of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez slamming Green, claiming she's carefully timing her departure just 1 to 2 days after her pension kicks in and arguing her actions have not backed up the rhetoric. For all her talk, she's still voting with them to gut healthcare. Right, and you then also had Jasmine Crockett, who's fought with Green in the past, blasting her on CNN.
You're on the other side of the president for 1 week and you can't take the heat. Imagine what it is to sit in my shoes, to not only be on the opposite side of him, but to have people like her who are constantly fanning the flames of hate. And imagine what those threats look like when you literally are someone like me.
Now, that said, we've also seen some Republicans coming out in support of Green. For example, you had Congresswoman Victoria Spartz of Indiana claiming, unfortunately, there's a lot of truth to what Marjorie had to say. I can't blame her for leaving this institution that has betrayed the American people. As well as Thomas Massie, who has regularly disagreed with Trump, saying, there's more honesty expressed in these 4 pages than most politicians will speak in a lifetime. And actually, with that, we're now seeing reports that other GOP lawmakers may be planning to follow Green out the door. With one senior House Republican reportedly telling Punchbowl News, this entire White House team has treated all members like garbage, and adding, morale has never been lower, and finally claiming Mike Johnson will be stripped of his gavel and they will lose the majority before this term is end. But then as far as Donald Trump himself, he celebrated Green's resignation, again labeling her a traitor and claiming that she resigned because of plummeting poll numbers, saying that, she just didn't want to face a primary challenger with a strong Trump endorsement where she'd have no chance of winning. But then also amid the critique, he said, nevertheless, I will always appreciate Marjorie and thank her for her service to our country. And then with that, he later told NBC News that he'd like to see Green resume her political career, which actually, on that note, Time magazine reported that allies of Green said that she had considered running for president in 2028. So there, I have to mention that she quickly denied that in a post on social media, calling it a complete lie and adding, I'm not running for president and never said I wanted to, and have only laughed about it when anyone would mention it. As far as what's actually next for Green, we'll see, right? She's officially going to be out of office on January 5th. And in the short term, right, in addition to this being part of the growing divisions that we're seeing among Republicans, this is going to leave Republicans with an empty seat in the House until at least March, when a special election in Georgia to replace her is expected to be held. For now, we're going to have to wait to see how this plays out. And I guess in the meantime, what are your thoughts on what is next for
one less seat? That'll be interesting. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to skedoodle right on out of here. Pick this up. Not tomorrow night. I am off on Tuesdays. But pick it up on Wednesday night. As far as the painting streams go, I am thinking about doing them Monday afternoons and Friday afternoons on Twitch from like 11 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. But like if I have family things going on or if the kids are home, I'm not going to be doing that. But those will also replace my Monday and Friday streams. So starting like the week of December 1st, my Monday stream will be in the morning. I can't believe we are being abandoned. You're not being abandoned. We're actually going to raid into Tim. Yes, we are going to raid into Timothy. But yeah, Mondays and Fridays. 'Tis but a scratch on my heart. Don't worry, I will be back. I promise, as long as my laptop stays alive, that I will be back. And then I'll be streaming on the inside of the house too. But I know I just saw him go, oh, he's only been live for like 2 seconds. All right, cool. All right, we're raiding into Tim. At some point, I have to come up with a raid message, so that would be nice. I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. I'll miss you. Well, all right. Bye, everybody.